Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Steel Donut. My name is Bob. With me is Matt,
That's me.
Connor,
Hello there.
and Yella.
Good day.
And today we're going to be looking at a story that I found a while ago that has the most obnoxious OC I've ever seen in any story ever. Hands down. This is called Fish of Skyrim by this dude 32, and it's an Elder Scrolls Pokemon crossover.
It's a Pokemon?
Don't worry, Pokemon will only show up at the end when you're least expecting it.
Oh, perfect.
Hunter, you want to give us the description?
Sure. Take a trip with Goatee.
Oh, yes,
that
that's
I
so
used to
clever.
know.
Everyone has fucking heard that.
It's pronounced fish.
Yeah.
To Skyrim as they capture mysterious creatures, win a war, and do things that defy the laws of nature.
Oh, snap!
Oh.
It's a ride. What? It's a ride you risk taking as they may jump out the story just for the joy of it.
What?
It's like an
What?
animatronic fanfiction ride.
Honestly, this is the least, the grammar's not even the problem with this story.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on in this description. I don't know what happened.
Warning! If characters are jumping out of story, please alert the authorities in the nearest mental hospital.
Oh no, I've had thoroughly enough of a smile killer or
And
whatever.
I'll
the
tell
fuck
you this
that
right now.
was.
This story has, like I said, a very obnoxious OC, and it's supposed to be funny, and instead will just make you cringe out of your skin.
Great.
Ready?
Yeah.
I do not
Note
want to go near
from
any
this
people.
dude. In the following story, there are elements of stronger than usual language,
Oh.
wall breaking, and possible offensive themes.
Wall breaking. Just all the walls. All the
Not
walls.
fourth wall breaking, just wall breaking. Like they're
All the
coming
wall-
up to
Well,
like
I mean-
any wall and they're just bashing that
First,
shit
second, and
down.
third walls are also getting broken.
Yeah, and that
Walls
first
getting
one, that
broken
first one is
something
just
you
fucked,
can't handle.
man.
Look away.
Please
coming up to
do
the Great
take
Wall of
note of
China, they're
this
just slamming
and
it.
heed thy warnings. Heed your own warnings.
Oh man, I'm heating.
Thank you, Video
I'm
Game
heeding my
Master,
own
for noting my
warnings
lack
all
of
the time.
parental advisory labels. I don't know what parental advisory is needed here. I can't remember anything
Don't
being
read
that
this.
objectionable.
It's
No,
rated
it's parental
T.
advisory. Kids just shouldn't read this at all.
I mean, it is
No,
rated
but
fiction
people
T
shouldn't
for
read this.
review.
No,
That's
like,
what rated T means,
as,
right?
as an ethical thing, kids just shouldn't read this story.
They
Well, I
shouldn't
mean,
be
adults
exposed
shouldn't
to
either,
this.
which is why we're here.
Yeah.
Which is why we're here.
Yeah,
We're
we're
neither
reading it so the
children
kids
nor
don't have to be
adults.
exposed to it.
Yes. This is the Thief from Rorikstead is the one who starts. Oh, chapter 1. Meet Goat Fish. We'll just say
Fuck it,
fish.
we'll just do it.
Go for it.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
The strange man stated in sorrow. They were pitying themselves. Ugh! This is the worst, most boring ride of my life! I bellowed in complaint.
Remember when that one guy got... Remember how what's-his-face was muzzled? Can we muzzle this guy?
Soon you will wish that you could just
Well, yeah,
be
this,
dead.
this is why you make a save file right before character creation.
Right. The other two looked at me in disbelief, but kept silent. Ulfric shifted to look away.
Alfred doesn't want to meet
He doesn't want to be
you.
associated with
Yeah,
this
he's
guy.
just like,
Alfred's like,
no,
God, why?
no, no. Pipe down back there.
The carriage driver was obviously annoyed.
I don't blame him. I am.
So were we.
Yeah.
Note to self, kill the driver first. Haha, hilarious. Funny joke.
Leave
to
no
self,
remains.
kill myself first.
The CSI Skyrim won't be able to debunk this case.
We finally arrived to the cutting blocks of Helgen, stopping in front of one of the main guard towers, period. Good sentence.
Yeah.
Helgen was already depressed looking. You could have just said
Okay.
Helgen looked depressed.
No,
Could
he
use
was
a pick-me-up.
already depressed looking.
The housing was rickety and broken, made up of aged wood and twigs.
They made their house up of twigs?
Well, the roof,
Yeah.
maybe.
The children were dressed in rags, and the adults no better. The snow itself looked undignified, dingy and gray. At this point, Helgen was much worse than the Rift in the aspect of their standards of living.
The Rift?
Very passive
Rift?
sentence there.
Yeah.
I've heard of
It's another area of Skyrim.
Oh, I thought I was talking about
Or the area
Riften.
around Riften.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Rift. Okay.
The Rift, yeah.
I was thinking of Rift In.
Yeah.
I was just
To
playing
top it
Skyrim.
off, they gave the small, beat, and broken town a chopping block. Hilarious.
You can't get more depressed
Why is
than
that so bad? They need to chop wood too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, fuck you. You can't get wood.
All right, fall in line. The Imperials culled us up by wagon.
What?
I don't think you know what the word culled means.
What?
As we slowly stumbled along the planks and onto solid ground, the guy from Rorikstead became frantic.
Wait, is this me?
Is the
Thief again.
Oh,
Wait! I'm not supposed to be here!
The strange man was in a panic and ran off.
I don't want to die!
Fire wave. Archers!
But he will.
On cue, he was struck down as it rained death on him.
Oh man, death was rained on him.
that was my favorite sentence so
Yeah.
far. Oh, I'll be the Imperial woman.
Yep.
What's your name?
The Imperial woman barked at me. I took a second to think who I was. Here's where things get shit.
Oh,
North,
this is where
the
they get
warning
Imperial?
there, Bob.
I wish Wookiee was an option. Not Redguard. I hate the blacks. I'm not even sure if the person writing this spelled it right. He didn't. It should be capitalized and it should be one word. Maybe nope. Imperial equals money. Done. Male or female? I don't want to be sexist, but I am speaking in first person, but my narrator plays in third. Tough choice. Am I really having gender issues? F it, I'm female. Proportions. Nope, just gonna pick a name.
Oh, wait. Am I hearing a different voice all of a sudden?
Yes, because the character is female.
Oh, I
suddenly.
see. Yeah.
Because we just went through character creation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope,
Which is a
don't-
great thing to include in your
I
fucking
hope everyone
Skyrim
else
story.
didn't have to stand there for like 40
don't
minutes.
you just love it when people are trying to be funny by adding, by literally adding in game mechanics?
Yeah.
It's like, yay, don't do this.
I love
Don't
it
do that,
whenever,
please.
That's
like,
just
I mean,
horrible.
you have potential to be funny if you're like, I don't know, like making fun of the game
Right.
mechanics, but just
But if you just
stating
point them out,
just
yeah, stating
fucking
them
stating them is
is
not
not
funny.
enough to make it a joke.
No, this
It's
is how
not a
this
joke.
person-
You're just stating the game mechanics. You're not making fun of the game mechanics. There's no joke. You're just
Like-
stating game mechanics.
Like if Connor is really stupid, I could make a joke about how stupid he is, or I could just say Connor's stupid.
And the,
And the second
would
one's
go,
not. Woo!
more, bravo!
Oh my
The second one's not a joke.
Connor is so stupid.
My name is Goatee. I'm sorry. My name is Fish. I proclaimed, but it's spelled Ghoti. It was silent for a while.
Fish?
One of the Imperials asked. You spell it Ghoti, I said. It's pronounced fish.
How?
Well, the G and H make an F sound like in the word tough.
To the block!
I really hate this place. Oh, people won't put up with my shitty personality.
People won't put up with my
reminds me of
monologuing.
high
I want to do
school.
dramatic monologuing.
But I'm so quirky.
Don't
Yeah,
ever
look
call
at
me
me.
Scarlet.
I am the funny one. Yeah. I fell in line with the other prisoners, peering around to see how tough and mighty the other guys looked compared to me, period. Peering around what?
He's peering around the other guys.
To see more guys who
Yeah,
are
there's like so many
tough
people there.
looking.
She's got to look around them.
I noticed Ulfric again, hunched over and still muzzled, kinda like a puppy that got infested with fleas after being neutered.
What the fuck kind of
What does that,
description is
even
that?
mean? What does that even mean?
He didn't
looks
look like
like
that
that,
at
I guess.
all.
Very specific situations from their actual life, I guess.
The other guy that was bumming out my mood was standing as proudly as
Aw,
ever.
you're cramping my style!
Man,
Why
it's-
now you just love me for who I am?
Yeah.
Why-
If
why-
you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best.
Wow.
Now go ahead and cut off my head, please. Do it for everyone. I wanted to
For
spit at
the
him,
good
but he
of
was.
Skyrim.
I wanted to spit at him, but he was too far. If this character is really the Dragonborn, then I think Alduin should take the world.
Yeah, they're gonna go up to the Greybeards and they're just gonna
Greybeards are just gonna shout them off the mountain.
The Greybeards are gonna laugh him off the mountain.
Fusrodot, boom! She's gone.
Quest failed.
There was one other Stormcloak there, though I don't like characters that don't have names.
Oh!
Referencing
Wink.
that this is a game again.
Wink.
Oh.
They called him up to the block first to my amusement.
He's
I
gonna
think
die.
I put influence there.
That's
weird.
hilarious.
As he went to the block, the priestess started chanting a prayer before being interrupted by the Stormcloak. "Get on with it!" he proclaimed. Thunk! His head hit the wood, and his body hit the floor, nearly as fast as he interrupted the priestess.
Wait.
So it was slower than him saying the phrase, "get on with it"?
So wait,
Get
the
on with
Stormcloak's head hit the wood and his body hit the floor nearly as fast as he interrupted the priestess?
Well,
Yes.
you see,
How
while his
fast
head
was
was
he?
Yes.
while his head
Oh wait,
was
no.
falling
In the
off,
game,
he
does
was
the guy
The
who's
Stormcloak,
still
yeah.
finishing the
never mind.
sentence.
That one swift, clean chop motion made me want the executioner's axe.
Oh, that sounds like a very bad euphemism.
I want her to get the executioner's axe too.
Yeah, she's
She
gonna
can-
get
maybe
proficient
she can
in,
use it to
two-handed
execute.
weapons.
Not like that.
Oh,
I was hoping she'd get the business end.
oh.
As I bubbled in the thoughts of the many things I could kill with it, a loud screeching
Sociopath.
roar bellowed into the sky, breaking my train of thought. Which is just making me think of Thomas the Tank Engine. sitting on the couch.
Just making me think of that Macho Man Randy
Yeah.
Savage run. I'm coming for you!
Wait, can I be this Imperial?
Yeah.
There it is again!
Nice.
One of the Imperials stated.
Stated.
Yeah.
Yeah, he stayed
There it is
He
again.
stated
with
with
an exclamation
mark.
point.
Let it be known that we heard the weird noise again.
Yeah.
I said next prisoner.
The female Imperial demanded, "Omke the Itch Bay," I whispered to the first Imperial that spoke as I passed by.
Oh,
I'm moving my head back and forth and doing that, like, sassy
Yeah.
finger thing. It's,
It's
you can't see me, but I'm
It's
being real
universal.
sassy.
Skyrim understands it just as well as Earth does.
Right, you
know?
click R3 and
They
you
do
do the
that.
sassy thing. You hold it and they keep going.
I've heard that's going to show up in Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah, yeah. ESO has an update that's got that coming too.
You hit both triggers and the character looks right at the camera and
It goes,
goes, "Oh man, look
This
at
is
this
some old bullshit.
You
I ain't doing this fucking
while
quest."
I'm running around doing quests, so you're just standing here."
Yeah. I stood in front of the cutting block staring down into the eyes of the guy executed before me.
So were you like lying on the ground to look around
Yeah.
to the chopped off head? Like,
Yeah.
why did the Imperials even let you do that? That's just no.
Hang on, guys. I gotta get a really good look.
I
at
gotta
this
get
head,
a good
okay?
look at this guy. Come
You
on,
guys don't mind, right? All right. I'm just gonna come over. I'm gonna look at this head.
the,
Damn,
just consider the last request.
that's a nice head.
Yeah.
You want me to share a pillow with this ugly? The female kicked me in the back and I fell headfirst on the block.
Good. Now we just need that axe to come sharpened down and make your head come head off on the block.
I was face to esophagus with the dead head. Whose face? And whose esophagus?
Don't do that.
The
Well, they say
executioner
face
raised
down,
his...
ass up. I prefer face to
Face down.
esophagus.
I prefer face down, axe up.
Yeah.
I'm about to go down.
That's the way we like to cut.
Yeah.
The executioner raised his axe high and mighty and held it in the air, giving enough time for my Deus Ex Machina.
Dues ex machina.
Yeah, not to be confused with her Deus Ex
I
Machina.
was owed some dues, and
Yeah, right.
they're about to be handed to me by God.
Right. It's actually, that's Latin for favors out of the machine.
Yeah, I was gonna say favors of machine.
As the axe was about to come down, a dragon slammed on the tower above him, shaking everything in sight, period. Not a sentence. The esophagus even did a...
What's an esophagus?
The esophagus is your windpipe.
Right.
The esophagus even did a little dance, wobbling around before rolling away with its head.
Well, I was gonna say, is the esophagus like cut away from his head? How did that happen?
The guy on the ground, his esophagus she's seeing, I guess.
Wobble dee wobble dee wob.
But
wobble,
is
wobble.
esophagus
My
rolled
esophagus-
away? Is it like... Can that happen? Can I lose my esophagus when my head comes off? Can that just come off?
No.
Okay, then I'm not crazy.
Things became hectic immediately. Captains were yelling commands. Prisoners and citizens alike were running amok. They really shouldn't have too many captains walking around. Chain of command is just gonna get really weird.
Just everybody is a captain.
It's like Space
Except for
Station
Nanoha.
13 whenever.
Who wants to be a captain? Oh shit! Everyone
recruit,
wants to be a captain.
and then when you complete your training, you become a captain.
It's like Space Station 13 whenever the captain dies, so they get a new one, and then they clone the other one, so now you have 2 captains running around.
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't hold elections like this, you know?
Everybody got one vote from themselves.
Yeah.
I really wish we'd stop doing write-in candidates. This is ridiculous.
When everyone is a king, then no one's really a king.
Wow, that's so deep.
Or I guess like a jarl or something, you know?
Men were being burned alive near me.
Oh my god, I'm on fire!
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
While this was happening, I was standing there absently, not really knowing what to do. Maybe if I don't move, the dragon won't see me.
They're not T-Rexes. Come on, follow me.
Yelled an Imperial, and I did. What else was I going to do?
You gotta follow the Nord like a true Skyrim.
A true Skyrim always follows the Nord.
A true Skyrim.
Skyrim.
You're
the
Durganborn.
true hero of Skyrim, but
Skyrim.
I accidentally left out the
Yeah,
hero
you're
part.
the Durganborn.
Hey, you're the Durganborn.
We're gonna teach you some shots.
Now on my mark, repeat after me. Ah. Hey, you get off my yacht.
Yeah, get out of here.
Fusro Doctrines and they get off my
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
We should just redub all of Skyrim. Do a sound pack.
Yeah.
What else was I going to do? Pretend I don't exist until the city is burned down? Bore the reader to death by going into stealth non-stop? That's
not
about
Let's
as
Playing.
interesting as watching a concert and you're deaf.
Bore the reader by going... You're not let's playing this, you're writing a story.
Bore the reader by writing
everything you've done
really
so far.
bad jokes.
Yeah.
So following this random stranger, we bobbed and weaved through the buildings, avoiding fire from the dragon and other Imperials. I guess the Imperials are shooting at each
I was
other.
gonna say, they're also catching things on fire.
Oh my god, look out for the
It's like,
flamethrower
hey,
guy.
look, a dragon came in, and in the chaos, all the Imperials thought, man, I hate these other guys. This is my opportunity to start killing them.
Yeah. That's what happens.
No one will notice that I'm the one who killed them.
That's what happens
In the
when
chaos.
everyone's a captain. You kill
Right.
all the other captains, and then you get to move up.
Yeah. All the survivors get
Yeah,
get to move up.
Yeah.
We had the dragon land near us and swallow the guy next to us. You had that happen.
Yeah,
You-
we called for
Hey,
the
dragon!
Yeah.
Alduin, can you come over here?
Held up the little...
Yo,
Yeah, okay, I'm coming.
Yo, eat this guy. Hey, I don't like this guy. I want him eaten, alright? You gonna have that? You gonna have that apple?
Yeah, okay, I can do that.
You want a problem, alright?
You
I'm
owe me.
Dragonborn. I can kill you in an instant.
Yeah.
She set up the Control Dragons mod.
Yeah.
Or I guess went into the DLC already.
Yeah. Running along, ignoring the constant death around me, I had noticed a misplaced shoe. The misplaced shoe was sitting there totally inconspicuous. I looked up and the soldier guiding me was gone.
He was like,
I couldn't
"Fuck
believe
you,
he
bye."
ditched me. I couldn't believe he ditched me for being distracted by a shoe. It was a nice shoe, too.
I can believe that. I'd have ditched you as well. I would have ditched you way before that.
I can see
I
why the
have a
Imperials
quick
are killing
question.
each other.
I have a quick question.
What's up?
Am I supposed to laugh yet?
There were moments when the author wanted you to laugh,
Oh,
but this
I
is
did
all
not
supposed.
notice.
I'm reading this to you because I want you to die.
Here, you
Well,
want to get them out of
fuck
the way
you
now.
too, Bob.
You know, get like your 10 laughs, your 10 expected laughs out now. Maybe we can get
Huh.
the author some pity laughs, you know.
Can I be the Nord? The Stormcloak?
No, it's okay. He's still laughing, guys. It's laughing.
You know what they say about
It's
laughter
laughing.
and
It's okay.
tears.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's laughing so hard he's crying.
He's crying so hard he's laughing.
This one time I was really sad because, you know, my family had died, but I was crying so hard that I just started laughing. You know?
Everybody thought I was insane and threw me in an
Everybody-
insane asylum.
Yeah, he
Well,
looked
no,
around,
what
his
happened
family
was-
was dead, his friends were dead, his dog was dead, and he just started laughing and he went, "Dog gone!"
No, what happened was he checked himself into the insane asylum because
yeah.
he's
Yeah.
crazy.
All right, scaring the crap out of a nurse for no reason.
You want to know how insane I really am?
Yeah.
I cried.
I'm both insane and mad.
I cried so hard I laughed.
I killed my family with diabetes. I'm so edgy.
Yeah.
I picked up the shoe and ran off in one direction, flying headfirst into that annoying Stormcloak that rode the wagon with me.
Skyrim belongs to the Nords. Sorry,
And this is the random Stormcloak guy, but whatever.
Follow me.
He cried. As I got back up, I spit in his face and ran off to find the other guy. Because she's not a true Skyrim.
Yeah.
No, she's not.
She's not a
true
true
Skyrim.
Skyrim.
Yeah.
She'll never side with Ulfric Stormcloak.
Don't worry, guys. I imported my save from Oblivion, so, my character carried over, and, I was able to kick ass and be a true Skyrim.
Yeah.
That ought to teach him to bring my mood down.
He didn't bring your mood down. You ran into him.
And then spit in his face.
Yeah.
What the
I
heck?
soon caught sight of the other soldier, and he motioned me inside of the tower he was standing in front of. When he slammed the door shut, he motioned behind me and began unbinding me.
He took your bind. That's very no.
Well, it looks like someone's not married anymore.
Yeah.
Did they go do some more motioning?
I'll motion.
Yeah.
This is
I'm gonna make a motion. This story is shit. All in favor?
I.
Oh, yeah.
It's unilateral.
Yep. Even the character. This is Hadvar, who doesn't get named in this chapter, by the way. Okay. But he expects you to have played through the tutorial of Skyrim, so you should know.
Okay. Sorry about the binding thing. I know you weren't on the list, but my captain can be a bitch.
And that's not from Skyrim.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't remember calling people a bitch in Skyrim.
Yeah, Hadvar was a real asshole. Mm-hmm. He finished unbinding me before continuing.
Why not untying? That makes so much more sense.
Unbinding makes it seem
stupid.
Maybe the word unbinding makes this person seem, better
stupid
at writing than they
stupid,
are.
No,
stupid.
The word is stupid.
Stupid. Yeah. Okay.
By the way, what's that shoe for?
I slapped him with the shoe as hard as I could. That's for leaving me when I'm distracted by shoes.
All right, so you picked up the shoe.
That's totally not sexist, by the way.
So you grabbed the shoe so you could slap him with the shoe when he
No, she grabbed the shoe so that she could...
she was first distracted by the shoe, and then, Imperial guy ran off.
Because it's so funny to have characters that are...
That have the attention span. That have the attention span of a goldfish.
I don't know. I got confused when I read that, and I read it as "What's the shoe for?" And she's like, "That's for leaving me when I'm distracted by shoes." So I read that as
"Oh
the
yeah,
shoe
what's
is
it
for?
For?
Me.
It's for leaving me when I'm distracted by shoes."
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, "But
take
what?
the shoe.
Yeah.
This shoe is to be used for."
When
leaving
me
while when I'm distracted by shoes. So if I'm distracted by other shoes,
when I'm distracted
you can
by
use
other
the
shoes,
shoe
you go
to beat
inside
feet and get the
shoe.
fuck out of here.
Normally you have items to call someone over to you. Now he has an item to get her the fuck away from him.
Yes.
Hey! No, go get it. Go get it.
No. See, that's just it. When she's already distracted by shoes, he can use this shoe to get away from her.
Oh,
to distract her even more, and then he can flee.
No, not even. He wears the shoe.
Oh,
and she is looking at other shoes.
Yeah,
and so he can leave.
Yeah,
with the shoe.
She just can't
keep
see
up.
him anymore.
Right,
keep up, whatever.
Yeah. Well, that was chapter 1. Do we want to do chapter 2 or
this video?
We'll do it next time.
Yeah.
Oh man!
Just if you guys enjoy.
Do you like this incredible?
You like this
good
OC,
character?
Sassafras.
Don't worry, this sassy OC
story is so hilarious. I can't.
It's only 3
laughing.
chapters, and this is the tip of the iceberg.
I can't stop emoting.
No man, last time I saw an iceberg, it was like 1910 or something, and like the whole ship
I'm pulling
down.
both triggers. Dude, this is some old bullshit. I'm reading this fucking story about this obnoxious OC, and all I got is this lousy dick. Well, that was Fish of Skyrim, Chapter 1. Meet Fish. I hope you'll...
Meet Fish.
I didn't.
Then get really saddened by Fish.
Yep.
You don't want to know fish.